Hello to you all. We all have a very, very dark side to us, a negative voice that keeps on lurking at us. And the highlight is we should not listen to this voice. But how are we supposed to recognize it? How are we supposed not to listen to it? Well, that inner voice is the voice that we will always pull us towards corruption, intolerance, racism, victimizing, egoism, selfishness, procrastination. That voice will always be destructive in both personal and on a social level. The dark voice always offers instant gratification. That's how we recognize it. It lets us feel temporarily great, intoxicated. Guilt, shame, and blame, or I'm not good enough, I'm not deserving. That's all inner talk of our negative dark side. However, we should know that inner negative voice sometimes it sounds natural, but Kabbalistically, we call it the evil inclination, Yetzer Hara, Sitra Achra in Kabbalah, in the Zohar. And therefore, it is not really us, but only a cheap, shallow imitation of who we are. So who are we? We are really a soul, a higher plane of higher consciousness. So we should rather listen to the positive, good voice of our soul that challenges us to grow. So we've got two sides of the scale. The one side is egotistical, immediate gratification of anger, of depression, of victimizing, of selfishness. The other side is challenging, but it's on a very high plane. It's always positive, looking for the goods, looking for kindness. The tikkun, rectification, is first to recognize that inner negative voice. Secondly, take charge by not acting and falling into it. Next, we have to transform that negative voice into a positive one. How do we do that? Well, that's a whole art to be learned. Nevertheless, some of that natural attraction to the material is necessary, as long as it is the right measure, which does not become our main focus and does not define us, such as food, consumption, healthy habits, healthy relationship between husband and wife. That's all very healthy in the right measure, where you are in control, where you are the king, where the mind controls the emotions, controls your passions and lusts. God bless you all.